So now you've really got me thinking. So this is really a vital part of, if you're going to take charge of your health, nearly every decision you make during the course of every day is one of these trade-off decisions. And you mentioned sleep. Most people today sleep ridiculously short periods of time under very bad conditions, and they eat in the same way. They're bad things that are going to be bad for them, and they just, well, they've made those choices, but maybe they've made most of them unconsciously.
We're back to the marshmallow test, Rob.
Yeah.
The whole point is, do you want one marshmallow now or 2 marshmallows later? You're trading off the marshmallow now versus the marshmallows later. And innumerable decisions that people make, and there's a lot of behavioral economics on this, shows the extent to which people tend to prefer what they can have right away versus the possibility of having something much better later.
Yes.
Which sort of accounts for credit cards right there. Among many other things that people do. In this context, in the 55, we're not concerned about people's finances, we're concerned about their health.
Yes.
But in a sense, health is just function writ large.
Yes.
So if you have the task of, accomplishing a cognitive feat, you spend more hours on it during a day and eat into your sleep, the next day you're impairing your function while you're awake.
Yes.
You may have more hours, but you have impaired function. So the question is, where's the ideal trade-off point between time spent sleeping and time spent on your cognitive task, given that the time spent sleeping is, in a sense, an investment in future cognitive capacities, where the future is the next day.
And also, I find, and I'm sure I'm not alone, that often sleeping on a problem solves the problem. Your brain is doing wonderful things on your behalf whilst you're asleep too. I'm not. It's not a fantasy, is it?
No. There's lots of very good data to support your thesis, which is what I'm very intrigued by. One of those things I don't have enough time to pursue because of my trade-offs. But the point would be that, in fact, you can even parse my earlier trade-off problem in more detail, in that you're trading off perhaps conscious processing of information against unconscious processing information during your sleep. You're trading those two things off.
Yes.
Endless trade-offs everywhere, all the time. That's biology.